Hey everybody, Andy here. Welcome to a little Twine game called No Mutants Here. So, I'm just gonna jump right in. The funny thing is, the old apartment and the ad look completely fine from the outside. It always does, I can guarantee you that. Maybe it's because you've been reading too many horror novels again. I definitely do that. Or some part of you is wincing under all the anxiety. Yep, that's always me. Pour down the drain, watching it slowly drip. As you reach for the soap, you need to wash the dirt off your nails. You touch the porcelain cup your mother sent you. Maybe it's just the way the bathroom light drops down on you. It makes your face seem sharper than usual, compared to the comfortable bruise of your arm against an old counter where you gaze at a photograph. Dusty, never cleaned, untouched from before you moved. The picture is faded, but you can still see you and your stupid grin sitting on the edge of your bed holding your left arm. It's your old bed. The rest of the picture is too hard to see. It's a picture of you when you were a kid, something that's bright in your eyes. Okay, there we go. If you fell asleep, who knows when you'll wake up again? Someone knocks at your door. They seem agitated. Open it, wait and see what happens. I guess we'll open it. The midday sun shoots you in the face like a laser. Your face hurts. You take the package and lock yourself back into the apartment. Being outside kills you. It definitely kills me. It's your apartment number 5681 Sunny Mansion. Hurrah. You set the package on the what used to be a table. It's stacked high with every book you own. Now that you think about it, old books, a couple of paperbacks with broken spines and missing covers. Most of these got lost during the move, but you already read them, so it doesn't matter. The pages are crisp and clean. The binding smells great. You're not sure how long ago you bought these. You spend a lot of time reading your new books. You got a life to live. Maybe this is what you call it. A kind of exhaustion. Uh, you weren't paying attention and tripped on something. Yep, that sounds like me. You're lucky you didn't go off and hurt yourself like always. Stupid. Turn on the lights, keep the lights off. We'll turn on the lights. Click. You stare down at your feet. Of course, it's a pile of old grungy horror novels. Horror on Sunny Avenue. It's the year 1999, and everyone is so excited to move into their apartment. His is elated. All of his friends are here, and nothing can possibly make him sad. He comes home in the afternoon, unpacks and wonders if he'll ever be happy again. When the moon rises, he climbs to the top of his roof and screams and scribbles down meaningless words into a notebook. He puts them in a cardboard box and mails them out to himself 3 months later. He feels great about himself, but sometimes wonders if something is missing. This chilling story will make you stay up all night. Book Weekly rates it 4.5 stars. The Horror on Sunny Avenue, The Reckoning. The exciting sequel to Horror on Sunny Avenue. This time around, our protagonist finds himself opening and closing all of the kitchen cabinets in the kitchen. He is looking for a drain cleaner. After this, he goes for a walk and feels all the ancient bones in his body begin to rattle. Nothing can settle him back down. A car drives by, and he begins to shake and can't stop. He anxiously texts his friend, but they're really tired of his bullshit. Actually, and don't respond. They suck. Reviews from the Book Weekly say, not as much of a cold-hearted chiller as the original, but prepare to enter a psychologically complex and rich world full of ancient shoeboxes. Horror on Sunny Avenue, once more with vigor. Last time we saw our protagonist, he was stumbling through the abandoned wreckage of the neighborhood he once called his home. It was not long until he reached the address he recognized. He could not recall the numbers. They came to him so easily once before, and now he could barely remember which way the key lock turned. A sad sign hung off the dilapidated edges, barely on the hinges. Somewhere, and some other time, another person is walking down the street carrying a box with the protagonist's fate. He does not know where the box came from, nor where it will go. He only knows it belongs to this number, a number that is hanging off the hinges of a door that no one ever visits. No one answers when he knocks on the door. Our protagonist stares from his window, too scared to leave his nest, watching the sun slip through the pulled curtains. He's finally home, and he does not want to leave under any circumstances. You're sure you got the gist of it. A long time ago you read those books. They made you uncomfortable as a teenager. Everything made me uncomfortable as a teenager. You open the windows. Normally you wake up with your face smashed up against the pillow. In the middle of the night, your heart shakes. You open the windows. Daylight feels like normally you wake up. Okay. Daylight feels like tiny baby rat ants crawling up your shoulders. Normally you wake up with your face smashed against the pillow. That's always me. What have you been dreaming about? You've been having the same weird dream again. In some worlds you are, and in others you live in a haunted mansion. Those impeccable surfaces of a Victorian Gothic hallway spending the night alone in some of the best fears you ever knew. Closing your eyes in the dead of night, you can put your finger on the pulse on the spawning sadness spinning away. A breeze sets in through the window and rattles the curtains. A stack of paper collapses. On the floor, on top of the sporadic white maze, is an unopened letter. Cardboard boxes filled with your old things. They overflow into the next room, pushing against the door because you don't know what to do with your body. Not that your movements are being watched. Every moment of that, or that. They drip from the ceiling. Not like cheap B-rate horror. I love B horror films. They're great. Fuck you. Reading is actually a challenge. Mean nothing. Reading, making those letters mean nothing. Squeeze your body between cracks. Squeeze your body, stretch, and expand, convulse so well. Squeeze your body between cracks, stretch, and that is the right spot. Being raced from. And a Frankenstein electric metronome. Chrysalis hellbent. Sick insect. When sleepless nights slip into each other with tender crawls, wake up. One called Disasterzoid. Android. Wake up when called Disasterzoid. Okay. Cryptozoid. Mutantzoid. The end. Okay. I think I got a little bit iffy at the end, but that was interesting. I like the writing. But yeah, that was supposed to be a game about anxiety. That was called No Mutants here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all really fucking soon for some more kick-ass content. I hope you enjoy the latest Let's Play that's going up later today. I still haven't personally decided what it's going to be, but you'll be surprised because I'll probably surprise myself with what it's going to be. Bye for now. Bye for now.